Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk about this Plugable brand USB 3.0 4-port hub. Now, they did send me this product for review, but they wanted me to show you what it is and how it works. So let's go ahead and take a look at it here. It is very, very simple. It's got the USB 3.0 connector here to go into a laptop or computer or anything like that. And what it does is it actually expands your port. So if you only have one port on your computer, you can plug this in, and then you actually have 4 ports that you can use on it. Now, I did try a few things here. I'm going to show you actually on the computer to show you how it works that way. But to give you an example, let's say I've got a USB, some flash drives here. So let's go ahead and plug that in. There is no problem. I do have another one here. Let's plug this in to it. Where we go, like this. Now this one here has a little bit of a problem because I have, for some reason, it's got this little loop right here. And these USB ports are pretty close together, so I can get it in there. It has to overlap onto that. And then let's say this is a headset. This is a headset USB, so I can plug that into it like that with no problem. Now I do also have a USB card reader. This is a card reader for SD cards and so forth. So when I go to try to put this in, it's too big. It's too wide. You can see it this way better. I know it's too wide here to put it in if I have every single one of these in it. Now, if I took one out, of course, it would fit just fine, no problem. Now, the card's going to stick out over here on this end, so I can move this around and maybe put this over to here, that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and try that to see how that fits. If I put this here, the cards can go on this side, but I can't put anything into that one next to it. So you're going to end up having to have one slot open if you're going to use something like this. So that is kind of how that works. It all kind of depends on how wide these are, because this is a very small compact unit, but the spacing is, I think, a little bit too close. But it seems to work out pretty well. I had this plugged into my laptop computer, and I'll show you how the ports work. Okay, I'm looking at my laptop here, and you can see my different drives that I have. Now, I'm going to plug one of my USB flash drives into one of the USB ports. I do have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have 4 ports on my computer as it is, but let's just say I have one, and this one is plugged into it. It's set up as F. So that is that. I'm going to unplug it, and I'm going to plug in the Plugable expander. So I plug that into it, and you heard the little beepity beeps. And then I'm going to go ahead and plug that flash drive into it. So I've got the one flash drive in. I'm just go ahead and put the second flash drive in. It takes a little bit for my computer to read it. It's an old laptop computer, so it's going to read the situation here. Okay, so there is the second one, and I'm going to go ahead and put the headset one in. So right now, if I come down here and come to the speaker, it shows that. So let's go ahead and put the headset in, and it automatically connects to there. So I'm going to show you here. This is what I have plugged in to the computer. So I have that plugged in, and I have those 3 things in there. So now you can see it showing up here. So it's expanding your USB ports, and it works pretty well. Again, the only other downside I see is that it's so small and compact that you can't actually put 4 USB plugins, unless if it's a small corded type of thing. You can also plug in a cord on there because it's pretty small in there. But if you have anything that has a large base like that, you might have issues. But otherwise, it should work for most all cases. Very nice. If you're looking for a USB extender with the 3.0, this might be the right one for you.